Hello, little princess. Hi, Shadow. Do you know what we're gonna do today? Oh, there she is. That's the princess. Can we bring her?
No, we cannot bring her.
Okay, we can't bring her, guys.
So we're gonna be going to the zoo today. It's 51 degrees today because we got a cold front, so that's awesome.
Yeah, it's nice and chilly.
So
We're gonna check out the social distancing, and I really want to see the boys today. So we're gonna head out over there, check out the bears, and we'll see you there.
yeah.
Hey, princess. We have a beautiful white dove here. She's killing.
Babe, where are we?
We are at the Oklahoma City Zoo, and today we thought, because of how rainy and cold it is, it's one of the best times to go to look at a very specific niche group of animals in the Oklahoma trails. So we're gonna take you guys through this area here and look at all of the activity going on, because these animals in this area are native to Oklahoma. So whenever we get these nice rainy kind of cold days, they're a lot more active. These are our swift foxes. So these guys have a heated rock, and they're tight on that rock. So all the animals here will be native to Oklahoma. This exhibit is empty. It used to house a bobcat, but it doesn't anymore. Oh, they're playing. This is exactly why we come over here when it's rainy. Hey, boys.
Hey, I mean, they're wet right now, but
So these two mountain lions were saved
they were saved.
and rescued. We used to have a mama female, but
That kind of
she
raised them.
raised them from
Infancy.
from being baby to the two amazing.
If I have pictures of them when they were little, I'll insert them. But they're wild. They're straight up wild. But
Yep, they were not born in captivity. They were rescued and brought here. They do plan on potentially releasing them back into the wild eventually. They are very rambunctious.
Or in one of those reserves that are privately
protected.
protected areas.
Ooh.
So gonna
Baby. They're playing. I gotta get the shot.
get the shot, get the shot, get the shot.
They're super active. Hey, princess.
Oh, are they hunting those deers over there?
They might be.
Oh goodness, look at her. What are you doing, Bubba? Wow.
You're beautiful.
Do you think they're cold? Nah. Right? What's that? That one's definitely hunting something. Oh, what is it? Go get it. Oh. That's an employee. Where are you going?
You must recognize him.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's so cute. Hey, honey. That one feeds me.
Yep, that one gives me food.
What are you doing?
Hey, princess.
I think they're both boys.
They could still be princesses.
Oh. They just want to be touched. They want to be scruffled.
Mm-hmm. But it's amazing to see them active. Let's go ahead. He's watching the deer now.
So the deer are right here.
So, quite funny. Oh, hey, buddy, make a noise.
What are you trying for?
Shh, shh, shh. Let him hear it. Meow meow. They're following us. Beautiful. So right next to the mountain lions here, sorry boys, we'll come back and visit you later. We have the white-tailed deer, and they are probably all bedded down. They can smell them, and being wild mountain lions, they actually have instincts to potentially hunt them. They've put up extra barricades and barriers to protect the deer on this side.
I mean, they wouldn't need this if it wasn't for them.
Yeah,
Because deer could come like right up to here if they wanted to.
Yep. Them being this close to them actually incites their instincts and keeps them a little bit more wild. And
It's not their natural habitat of smelling animals to eat.
yeah, it's a really good enrichment process for them. The deer, however,
Where are they at?
might not super appreciate being that close to predators all the time.
I think these guys are
They're definitely all going to be in the little flower beds
Look how
here.
beautiful this little. They're usually all grazing right here. It might be a little cold for them.
Yeah, they're definitely all bedded down in there right now. You won't be able to see any of them.
They're probably like down in the flowers.
If one of them pops their head up, we might get lucky, but they like to bed themselves down into the flowers whenever it gets cold like this. On the other side there, you might be able to see if I can zoom in,
Oh, they're feeding them.
the giraffe.
So the Africa area is behind this area. They're actually going to be redoing that area. You see the giraffe? You click on them?
That's not part of the tour today, but they are back there. We'll do a full OKC tour one of these days, but we're just here.
When it's nicer out.
Yeah, we're just here to look at the OKC trails today.
Oh, baby!
So these are the coyotes.
So once again, another predator. Baby!
Oh, here are the deer.
What are they doing?
As far away from the predators as they can get.
Well, the coyotes would eat them too.
No, not coyotes. They hunt like rabbits and smaller things.
What the fuck was that?
That's a giraffe.
Oh, that was a giraffe noise?
I don't know if you guys were able to pick that up, but the giraffes are making noises over there.
They're excited.
Victoria Rudolph? Just kidding, guys.
Where'd they go? They were just here.
They were running. We
walked past here earlier. I got some footage. I'll put it in right now.
Very cute. They love interacting with people, and the giraffe trails back there
People walk that
has a
way,
really
too.
good access to their little sort of sheltered
Inside
area,
yeah.
and they love to kind of sit back
I
there
think
and play.
what they do is they lock them in there, and then they throw food around here so they can go forage and stuff. Look at them. What are you doing? Oh, that giraffe is like having a moment.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll be able to pick that up.
I was like,
Hey, boys.
what are you doing, guys? What are you doing?
Hey.
Yep, little feetsies. I bet they like this cold weather, huh?
They love the cold. That's why we're here. All the animals in the OKC trails love the cold.
This is the first cold day we've had since summer.
Yeah, so they're all probably really getting into it.
Where's that Fred?
That's Fred.
All right, let's go back to Fred.
That's what that is. All right, time to put on our masks for the protection of the animals.
So this is not my favorite area, though.
Biggie's got a weird fear of birds.
Okay, no, it's just the big ones with like the talons. Like, look at this cage and tell me that those things aren't big and scary. Some of the little ones I don't mess with, but it's the big ones. I don't find a big bird.
So this is one of our aviaries. We actually have two. We have an open aviary at the very front of the zoo. These are all going to be animals or birds that are native to Oklahoma. Killdeer deer
This is our bird.
is our favorite deer. We'll tell you guys a little bit about killdeer deer. We'll probably talk about it in the podcast. There he is. That's a little killdeer deer. So killdeer deer are cute. Used to be coastal birds, but they're all over the United States now. And they're ground nesters, which is very dangerous for birds. There's a lot of animals that take advantage of the killdeer's ground nest. So they have techniques and they've adapted to be able to protect them. They don't necessarily attack or get aggressive, but instead they sacrifice themselves to lure predators away using the broken wing technique. Very fun. It's super cute. The males will kind of like run away from the nest and pretend to break their wing. And they'll like pretend it'll look like they're really hurt, but they're not actually hurt, to lure the predators away from the nest. And we have the crow over here, American crow. These things are really big. Vicky does not like them. That's why she kind of walked past it pretty fast. We recently saw a roadrunner on our adventure to Lake Murray as well. Yeah, roadrunner's probably inside. Oh, he just came out. Hey, buddy. So this is a roadrunner. They do exactly that. They can run extremely fast, and the best time to see them is when they're crossing the road hunting insects.
Baby, what are these?
These.
Baby, look at the prairie doggies. Look at them. They're digging. What are they doing?
So prairie dogs are burrowing ground animals.
We don't have as many local than Colorado has tons of locals.
Yeah, but they're probably maybe more north. We don't really see them out here in OKC though.
We're too close to the city.
But they are essentially ground animal, much like meerkats. So generally they'll have one prairie dog that is on duty, that it's kind of like on his back legs, centering around. They don't really look like they've got a sentry out right now, but or the sentry that's supposed to be on duty is just stuffing his face. Either way, they're normally really cute. It's pretty cold for them, so they could just all be burrowed as well.
Baby, he's foraging.
And then these are our big daddy bison. So we have two calves, which are definitely grown up now.
Big daddy.
And then we've got a big mama.
Daddy.
So, no, this is big mama. They don't have a male. One of the calves could be males, but we got two rescue calves from OKC from one of the tribes. I think it was Chickasaw. Last year, and they grew up very fast. These guys are almost full grown, it looks like. And then this is our big mommy resident. I don't know if the calves will be sticking around, but the mommy resident is here and she is watching them over. Doing a good job there, mama. This is the Cross Timbers section, my favorite. Houses grizzly bears, black bears. You can kind of see them over here. This is their huge exhibit, 100% natural. They actually let them live their best, most natural lives. They let them hibernate throughout winter. They do not feed them from bulbs. In fact, they'll go out every single morning and evening and put out a bunch of random food or different enrichments throughout the area that forces the bears to forage. And these are the grizzly bears, Will and Wiley. They're kind of out just foraging right now.
They're like.
You can always see them.
They let them build their own like hibernation chamber. Last year they built one over there. I've seen them build one over here by this log. I think they're gonna do one by this log again. And you can see there's some digging already done. So they're gonna hibernate for about a month or two during winter. The other bears, they're not raised wild. They were captivity animals. But these guys were rescued. So they naturally let them go through the hibernation stage. So coming here during Christmas time or around like December, January, you might not see them, but you'll know that they're doing what they're naturally supposed to be doing. You see he's searching for food. I love that they actually, I think that's new, that pole that they have in there now. Do you see the pole in the back there, babe?
With the lifesaver, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's new. They used to hang things a lot from the tree. We watched them rip down an ice thing Remember when they ripped down that ice thing?
Yeah, they had ice, like a huge block of ice,
Like,
chained to the tree.
Chained on like with a regular like metal chain.
And instead of where I thought the ice would break when they were messing around with it, which was just the ice, they literally broke the chain.
Yeah, and they were smashing it on the ground and stuff. It was awesome.
It was insane. It was so cool. We'll let them forage. Let's go ahead and check out the inside area. Again, the whole like pan shot of how big their enclosure is. During the hot summer days, the boys love to swim. It's one of the best things to witness when you guys come to OKC.
Yeah, you can definitely see their hole a little bit better.
Yeah, they're already building a little hole, it looks like, getting ready for hibernation because it is a 50-degree day today, so trust me, they know they're getting ready to hibernate. Oh, these are the key boxes. So Oklahoma City has a feature where you can buy a key for like 25 bucks.
I think it does all of them though.
Yeah. You buy one key for like 25 bucks and this little speaker will speak to you for a certain amount of time and tell you about the grizzly bears, Will and Wiley. It'll talk about the area and where they come from or the natural habitat for grizzly bears. And there are boxes like that all over Oklahoma City. So if you want to come here with a kiddo for an educational purpose, you can get a key, and the key you can use it at all the different boxes, and it will access a bunch of information about either the animal you're currently looking at or the location. We already got enough of them. I'm not worried about it. And now we're going into Big Rivers. I didn't get that symbol. We got the little sea otters in here. In Big Rivers, it houses all of our animals from the river areas, like the different fish, some indoor viewing of the grizzly bear. All of the rattlesnakes that could be in the river area and across the Oklahoma City plains. And back here, we have indoor viewing of our black bear boys.
Maybe he's living.
What are you doing? What's going on? You looking? You looking at me? You looking at Red? No. You're sleepy. What are you doing? What's going on, honey?
This guy's still just ready to eat something.
Hey, buddy.
Are the otters out? So this is the inside area right now. They've got a lot of social distancing stuff over here. These are all the snakes. These are all Oklahoma natives. Like, look, there's a little burrowing owl. Look at him. How cute is he? What are you doing? The bears are never up, so we're really excited that they were up. The boys, they're always active, but... And then this is a live exhibit that they have. Has catfish and all types of fun other guys, like these cute little guys.
No rainbow trout though, surprisingly.
I
A
don't
lot
know.
of bass, those are all
What
striped
are
bass.
these white bass? That's the white bass you caught.
Yeah,
100%.
That little guy,
100%.
yeah, that little striped bass. Little white bass.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Some channel catfish, but like
Look at those
big
little
boys.
whiskers. Look at those little whiskers.
Some carp. These are all fish that you guys can catch, and you'll see us catch in most of the fishing trips we decide to take. There's a bluegill over there in the back. That's a very big bluegill. There you go. They still snuggling?
Yeah, they're still snuggling. They're just hanging out together. I think they're cold.
No, they don't get cold.
Here you go, baby. What are they doing?
They love each other so much.
So this is probably one of our favorite spots in the zoo, just because, I mean, right now there's no one here because it's like 50 degrees out and it's kind of raining today. So this is a good spot if it's really, really hot. This is a cool area to cool off. I got a lot of natural snakes here. Look at him. Look at him. Look at his little face.
These are all the rattlesnakes of Oklahoma City, or of Oklahoma.
Yeah, they show you on the signs. It shows you exactly where they're from.
So, very dangerous area. They'll bite your face. Dude, he's looking at me. Look at him follow the camera. What a creepy little owl. Baby, he's being shifty. I got my eyes on you, dude. This is the otter exhibit. We saw a wild otter on our most recent adventure to Lake Murray.
Yeah, we did.
We'll post a link to that video right here in the corner and in the description.
Look, there's Fred.
Oh, he's beautiful. Let's get over there.
Okay.
So we don't know.
He's so majestic, babe.
And then we got our bald eagles. Oh. It is illegal in the United States for a private operator to own bald eagles because they are a protected species and they are the state bird or the America's bird?
America's
National bird?
National animal.
So as you guys can see, they are not caged in and they can leave whenever they want to. However, Oklahoma City has been refurbishing these two birds for the past 5 years and
Rehabilitating.
they're rehabilitating them. They don't have them in a cage or they're not legally owning them.
They're not bald at all.
They're just protecting them. And the reason why they're still here is because neither of them can fly.
Go do the arm thing. This is always fun when little kids are here because they always try to see if they're as long as them.
My pants just broke.
And Red has a pretty good arm span. If you didn't know, Red's like 6'7", so this bird's got a little bit on him.
Just a little.
So those, yeah, look at him. And they actually give them like live food and stuff. That's one of the things we like the most about our zoo is that they keep the animals in their most natural habitats. Like if you look, we're walking around them right now. You know, they have our trail through their exhibit. Like we are walking through their domain. It's one of our favorite things about this zoo.
In this area.
In this specific area, yeah.
We could make this whole video about the Oklahoma City trails. We could do like a whole nother, we could film an intro of us like walking up to it with the Phoenix Foxes and add a voiceover to that area or whatnot.
Yeah, honestly, the cell phone doesn't do bad, so it's good backup. This is the bears exhibit.
The black bears exhibit
They
still.
have a mirrored exhibit of the other boys.
You can
So
see
both
them kind of back
bears
there still.
Mirror each other.
Yep. The black bears don't use their exhibit nearly as much as the boys do. We call the boys the grizzly bears, but they're the boys because they're wily and will and they're...
Oh, he's stretching.
Ooh, Fred, buddy. Your horns look amazing. So this is Fred. This is our resident elk at the OKC Zoo. And he is a superstar.
Look at him.
His horns look
The
insane.
other trees,
Good
they
job,
don't let him
bud.
do that too, but those ones he does let, because that's what he would do all the time, right? Babe?
Yeah, he's sharpening them.
For,
in case
for
he-
nobody.
Well, if he would have to fight for a mate, he'd be able to.
I bet it itches too. Are they able to fall off, or are these brand new?
No, this is going straight into their season. They have a
Okay.
calf, or a doe,
A doe.
a fawn. They have a fawn, or I guess a fawn would be what it's called.
Ooh.
Future meal, we'll find out what it actually is called. But they have them around this time, so he'd be ready looking for a mate. But they don't actually have a female for him. Over here we have some wild turkeys, native to Oklahoma. We see these guys all over the place sometimes.
These wild cranes doing their thing, I guess.
You can see that they don't have their feathers right now. This is a male over here, and he doesn't have his big bushel of feathers in the back because it's not mating season for them. He'll start getting those around October and getting ready for November for us to be able to have our lovely Thanksgiving meals that we like to have. Hey, females. Each male of a turkey can have multiple females that he protects in his flock. And that's why they get those big tufts and they blow themselves up and they get huge and they look monstrous. And that's only to ward off other female or other males and predators from his flock. This is our American alligator. We don't have a lot of native alligators in Oklahoma City anymore, or in Oklahoma anymore.
But just south in
The Ozarks.
Louisiana, South Mississippi, those
Oh.
areas all have these.
Yeah, all in the Ozarks. You'd probably get a couple of the alligators, but
Southern ones.
we have, I think we have two,
Yeah, we definitely have two.
but they are definitely in there somewhere, which makes it even scarier that we don't see them right now. He could be off exhibit right now inside because it's cold.
Okay, this is the snapping turtle too is in here. The American alligator and the snapping turtle's in here. I guess they don't fuck with each other.
Well, if it's too cold, they'll keep them off exhibit because they need to keep them warm. Because if you guys don't know,
American turtle.
reptiles are cold-blooded.